Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily for a very special impromptu live stream. Smash the like button, guys. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin's price. In fact, Bitcoin has already broken above all-time highs in many other countries. I believe Turkey was one of them, some South American countries, countries with a weaker dollar. Bitcoin has already broken above all-time highs. In fact, Bitcoin's market cap has broken above all-time highs, and hopefully in this stream, Bitcoin will break all-time highs while we talk. Now, of course, if you have any questions or want me to take a look at any coins, please ask away in the comments. Super chats will be prioritized. This is a chance for us to talk about what the hell is going on in cryptocurrency, and I want to talk about the top news of the day. For instance, Coinbase, or actually Facebook, turning to Coinbase and Paxos and implementing Novi cryptocurrency wallet, the same one they're using in El Salvador. Martha Stewart is now selling Ethereum NFTs. Coinbase inks. I'm so excited. I'm stumbling over my words here. Coinbase has inked a deal with the NBA and WNBA. I mean, pretty soon in pretty much every major American sport and sports, even in Europe, we're going to be seeing cryptocurrency advertisements. How could it be better? The first Bitcoin ETF traded today, breaking records, nearly 1 billion in day one. I'm going to talk about Chainlink, Polkadot, all sorts of stuff in today's video. If you're tuning in while this is not live, you can always hit the notification bell to be alerted to this next time we do it. Again, guys, make sure you smash the like button, and let me take a look at chat right now. A large part of this stream today, my friends, will be us talking about chat, or talking about the questions that you have in chat. So taking a look at chat right now. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if you're excited about Bitcoin being very close to breaking all-time highs. Again, it's already broken all-time highs in many other countries. And the market cap has broken all-time highs. Unknown says, I love your channel. Appreciate that. Yo, Aaron, check out Wilder World. Okay, maybe we'll get to that one. MTV and VRA. Not sure about that one. Haven't heard that. Soul. In just a minute, I'm going to be turning my camera around and sharing my screen, and we can take a look at the Bitcoin price live. And again, hopefully it breaks all-time highs in US dollars on this stream today. I do want to say before we get into it, appreciate everybody who's taking this journey with us this year, and really appreciate you if you've been on this journey with us since we started in 2018. I do want to remind you guys, because I'm proud of this. And of course, anything could have happened. The top, we could have went down to 10,000. We could have went down to whatever. But when Bitcoin was at its lowest, the deepest part of the dip, 32,000, 30,000, 29,000, that's when we were making content saying, guys, all the fundamentals look really good. I think there's more to come in this bull market. And from the news alone, from the on-chain analysis alone, that's exactly what we're seeing. Always winning says thank you. Been here since 50K subs. Big love from the UK. I love that. And it's just me today, guys. Austin is making the daily video. We will have a daily video coming out in just an hour or two. I think it's well, there's a lot of big news today, obviously. We'll be going into it in more depth. Stephen Woods. Appreciate you, Stephen. How long until we have to get alt positions set? Actually, I do want to talk about when, historically speaking, how the money flows. Very general, like obviously Bitcoin first, higher caps first, lower caps last, but we'll get more specific into that. I will be going over that in today's video. Bully the outrage mob. Appreciate you, man. Drip is the passive income king. Drip? Okay. Mikello, which top 10 coin will have the biggest gains? All right, let's answer that. You sent the super chat. Let's answer that. Let me turn my screen around. We'll go to the top 10 coins, okay? Bear with me. It is just me today. All right, let's do this. Let me know, like the video. Let me know in the comments if you can see my screen okay. We're on CoinGecko right now. And the super chat that was asked is, which top 10 coin do you see performing the best? And I'm going to take this in the short to mid term, obviously, like going into this next rally, going into end of the year. You have Dogecoin, Polkadot, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Binance, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I think all of those are probably going to do okay. Solana just had a huge run. I am bullish on Solana, but will it be the best performer? I'm going to have to go with Polkadot, and it's almost too obvious to say, but Polkadot, I don't know if you saw this, Polkadot unveiled a $770 million development fund ahead of their parachains auction. They're going to be rolling out all kinds of stuff coming up to parachains, and when that happens, they're going to be even farther along competing with Ethereum, and it's an interoperator of Ethereum, so not a competitor. So out of the top 10, I would pick Polkadot. Looking in the chat right now. Hope that answered your question, sir. You rule, dude. Thank you, Ernesto. Just a reminder, everybody, not financial advice, just information, opinion, and entertainment. This is a cool place where we can talk about cryptocurrency. I mean, now it's a whole lot easier to talk about cryptocurrency with your friends, but back in the day, Altcoin Daily is one of the few places where we could talk about what's going on in cryptocurrency. They don't talk about it in the mainstream media still. They'll talk about Bitcoin or Ethereum or altcoins very rarely, but it's very general type stuff. CHF tipped $5. And actually, let's just put it on the Bitcoin price right now. Very close, guys, very close. This looks like a bullish pullback to me. I mean, we have so much momentum. Anyway, the super chat was, Mandela Exchange runs on Binance Cloud without KYC and a 2 Bitcoin limit as before, shared liquidity and order books. Fun fact. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at some questions that aren't super chats. Just a couple, There's so many. Obviously, I can't get to all of them. When moon? Yo, bro, this whole year, we're mooning. Should I get Chiliz? Can't give you buy and sell signals, but Chiliz has some good quality VCs backing it, and it's one of the blue chips in social tokens. Thoughts on Luna? I think it's a winner. Which coin do you think will pump the hardest this bull run? The lower cap, the better. I mean, obviously, it's like, doesn't take a lot of money to move these lower cap coins, and there could be so many of them. Are you going to take profits and then buy back in this bull run? Now, here's the thing. If any of us knew the future, we'd all be rich. I am going to take profits. I'm not like, I'm going to take profits. This is just me. I've been in the market a long time. I've been in since, full time since 2018, but even a little bit before that in late 2016 and throughout 2017, but I really wasn't in it full time. I will be taking profits. There's a large part of my here's the thing. I'm definitely keeping Moonbags. There's a large part of my Bitcoin that I'm not going to sell for, multiple cycles from now, maybe near the end of this decade. There's a large part of my Ethereum and some higher cap positions where I'm going to take major profits, but I'm not going to sell it all. And my general goal with that, as far as, taking profits is, I scale out, because let me turn it back on me for a second. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. You guys see me? If you can see me, let me know in the comments. Now, so my personal take profit strategy, and this has worked well for me in the past. Again, plenty of people are going to make better decisions than me. You do you. And this is not trading. This is just holding spot crypto. And for me personally, I like to scale out. So let's just take Cardano, for example, just as an example, the last 6 months. Cardano, a couple of years ago, was at 2 cents and stayed around, 10, 12, 15 cents for a very long time. If you were able to get Cardano around that time, obviously very good, because right now it's above $2. I think it actually hit $3. Now, when Cardano 10x from 10 cents, obviously 10xing is great. That's what we all want. If you would have sold all of it, however, then you would feel very bad watching Cardano continue to make new highs, and you possibly would buy back in at a higher price because you'd feel so much FOMO, maybe buying back in at $2.50 or $3. So what I like to do is, let's say I got a 10x in Cardano, and these are just hypothetical numbers, take 10% off the table, goes up another 10%, take 10% off the table, 10% or whatever it is, 30% up and 10% off. And in that way, I always realize profits, I don't get burnt, and I always manage to keep a moon bag. And I don't FOMO back in because that's, again, we're so early in this and it's such a nascent space, and all of these are like illiquid compared to traditional assets. These things can just keep going up, especially in the tail end of a Bitcoin bull market. And you can't get those 80% corrections in a bear market if you're not going to get those monstrous rallies in a bull market. Got a couple questions. Tahoe Life is good. Tipped $5. Thank you, man. Would you hold on buying alts during a Bitcoin run-up? That's a good question. Because Bitcoin's a real market mover, and over long periods of time, Bitcoin will hold value and be at a higher value, but over longer periods of time, altcoins don't necessarily keep value. A lot of them don't. Maybe there's, even if 10% do, which is hundreds and hundreds of coins, thousands of coins will not. So it really depends on the altcoin. And I guess it's like at this tail end of a Bitcoin bull market, I could totally see Bitcoin dominance going down another leg, and because altcoins have surprisingly held really strong, even when throughout all this volatility with Bitcoin. I think, for me personally, I was expecting Bitcoin to take back some market dominance, and we haven't seen that. And I think eventually it will happen. But at the end of a bull market, when everybody has unit bias and new people are coming in and all this stuff, I don't know. Bill Storm, appreciate you, man. Tiger King coin is by far the best micro cap gem with all the bullishness surrounding Tiger King season 2. Yes. Tiger King. Does Joe Exotic have anything to do with that? Has he even said, yeah, you guys just do it for me? Anyway, I love Tiger King, the show. As far as Tiger King coin, I'll keep it on my radar, but appreciate you, Bill Storm. Jonah Turner says, I'm all in on alts. Okay, that's risky. For me personally, I like to, Bitcoin is like my savings account. As you guys all know, I continually stacking Bitcoin and realize profits into Bitcoin every so often. But if you have zero Bitcoin, what I would consider doing is saving in Bitcoin instead of saving in a checking account. And again, not financial advice, just opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but increasing that Bitcoin stack, and then still speculating on alts. That's where the tons of opportunity is, right? That's why we're all here. We have a final question before I turn it over, and we'll talk about Polkadot and Chainlink and some other recent news. Probably just going to do this for 20 minutes since I'm by myself today. I just wanted to. We're keeping an eye on the price of Bitcoin right now. Take a look at your screen. So earlier today, Bitcoin was, let's switch it to the day chart. Oh my God, beautiful. Earlier today, Bitcoin's low today was 61,000. Now we're at 64,000. We got to 62,000, 63,000. Now we're at 64,000. And the all-time high, look at this. The all-time high is just a wick. So if we just close where we are right now, it'll be the highest daily close in Bitcoin history, which is bullish. And we just need to get a wick above 64,800-ish. Again, I do want to talk about altcoins that you want to talk about in the chat. So it's looking at the chat real quick before we get to Chainlink, Polkadot, and some news. Thoughts on VET? Is it ever going to boom back again? Well, the things that, VET is the blue chip in its class of supply chain management. And certainly supply chain management around the world could be shaken up with some innovation, especially what we're seeing here in America. Now, putting supply chain management on the blockchain, I think could have value if you can do it well. Obviously, I want to know where my food goes. I want a verifiable record of where my food and produce has traveled. And that would be nice if they could figure that out. And that is a leader in that. I certainly think that is one to watch. Now, this cycle, decentralized finance and NFTs are being prioritized. I know VeChain has its own NFTs. I think it's one to watch, but I don't think it is one that it's not necessarily going to be the best performer of the cycle, but it certainly has a lot going for it. Have you looked into Moon Nation Game, MMNG yet? Would love to hear your opinion. Since you tipped $10, let's take a look at it on CoinGecko. You guys want to do that? Do you want to take a look at some low caps in CoinGecko? MNG, I think you said. Yeah, here it is. Ooh, ultra low cap. Ultra low cap. I'm probably not going to go and get on the websites and stuff, and maybe I'll take a look at their Twitter too, and we'll just stick with CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So it's a Binance chain on Binance chain, easy to deploy on Binance chain. Taking a look at the price history, not too shabby, relatively new. That's good in my opinion. Obviously not as a long-term hold, but if you want to trade this, it's the chart did not look too bad to me. Taking a look at the Twitter, 35,000 followers, that's good. Now, what I personally look for, since I follow all sorts of people in this space, obviously, but I also follow tons of people who I highly respect. And when I see people that I know who follow me or I follow them, and they're following these coins that I've never heard of, I usually take that as a very good sign. Now, nobody I know is following Moon Nation. Interesting. Thank you for putting that on our radar. Taking a look at the Ethereum price, Ethereum chilling just under 4,000 to 3,800. Ethereum holding up very strong this cycle. Michael Amato, when does true FOMO hit and when do altcoins start to run? Thank you and good luck. I think this is a great question. When does true FOMO hit? Maybe some of us are experiencing right now. We had a glorious dip when Bitcoin was around 30K forever, and plenty of other opportunity in crypto, different altcoins. And I'm sure all of us looking back at every major dip go, I should have bought more. True FOMO hits, in my experience, true FOMO begins when Bitcoin or the asset leaders break all-time highs. So when Bitcoin broke $20,000, I mean, a little bit before that, but at that time I was like, damn, I expect FOMO to hit because the media is going to start talking about it. Everybody's want to look for the next Bitcoin, stuff like that. And that's when it did start to hit. So when Bitcoin breaks above all-time highs, I think we're going to see FOMO start to hit. Now, true FOMO is not going to hit till we find the next local top. So whether that's at 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, 120,000, and then we see a major pullback, 30%, I think that's when true FOMO hits. But maybe that's not even the truest FOMO. Perhaps the truest FOMO is whenever the cycle top is, whether that's at 120K, 100K, 90K, 200K, 300K Bitcoin, 500K. And for those who don't think, now the cycle top doesn't have to happen this year, obviously. Maybe it happens in the first quarter of next year. I mean, a lot can happen over 2 months, which we still have over 2 full months in this year, over 2 full months. And then if we just say first quarter of next year, which is very possible, we have plenty of time for Bitcoin to hit 200,000, in my opinion. Now, an interesting theory I heard recently is that for Bitcoin specifically, because this is the first cycle where people realize that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency isn't going away. So for Bitcoin specifically, and these are people who believe in Bitcoin, like myself, like tons of other people, understand that its potential isn't just this year, but its potential is to be the new gold over this decade, over a couple decades maybe, because it's the most censorship resistant, the most unstoppable. And so, you know, what people are realizing is, so that's those of us who hold Bitcoin like that, yeah, we're going to take some profits maybe, but I feel like the majority of people, like, are you going to sell your Bitcoin at $100,000? Maybe if you've been in it since 6,000, and I'm not saying don't, but for a lot of people, like, you know, what are they thinking? Oh, even if Bitcoin just pulls back for a couple of years down to 40,000, you know, why do I want this taxable event? Why would I sell? I think Bitcoin's really got to start to get astronomical for Bitcoiners to be like, you know what, it's going so parabolic, I have to sell. And is that at $150,000, $100,000? I don't really think so. Is that at $200,000? We're getting a lot closer, but people are greedy. Same people FOMOing in at that time. There's equal amounts of greed on the other side. Maybe Bitcoin has to get to $300,000 or $400,000 within the next 6 months for people, for true believers of Bitcoin to go, damn, I should sell some because it's just getting crazy. And at that point is when we'll see the ultimate alt season, when Bitcoin tops out, whatever that price is, where people just FOMOing into altcoins, and then begins the extended bear market after everything, after everybody realizes that there's no new money coming in and all that good stuff, right? Holy hell. Thank you so much, guys, for the super chats. Let me take a look at some of these. Michael Amato's question was so good about when will true FOMO hit. What's your thoughts on AMP and Engine? I like Engine. AMP's okay. I like Engine more than AMP. Have a look at Growth DeFi Grow chart audited by consensus. Diligence partnerships with Chainlink, ApeSwap, and just expanded to Avalanche, along with partnerships with Trader Joe's. All right, we'll take a look at that real quick. We'll do that. Oh, Bitcoin is a rising. I like that. Okay, so it was Grow. Yeah, if you guys have coins you want me to check out, throw them in the super chat, and we'll try and get to that. I mean, they will be prioritized. Growth DeFi, not as low cap as the other one. Okay, it's been around a while. In a little bit of an uptrend right now. Not surprised you asked me about it on the Binance Smart Chain. Easy to deploy, and you're right, on Avalanche as well. That's good. Interoperable. Avalanche is growing quickly. And it looks like a lot of people that I know do follow them. Booty, Income Shark, and Definer. Hey, this might be more of a winner than a loser. Cross-chain DeFi for leveraging yield. Yeah, I mean, it looks to be legit to me. Glad you asked me about a legit one. Now, because there's some coins that are just straight up either pump and dumps or meme coins, and what can I say? What can I say about SHIB? Coinbase pumping the hell out of SHIB. I don't know when the last time you guys got on TikTok or saw like an ad through an online platform, but Coinbase is just ushering in saying, come buy SHIB. It's so much fun trading SHIB. These are what I see from Coinbase all the time. And I feel, it's just kind of inevitable. So it's just like, there's so much more to crypto than just that, right? Check out, thank you, what you coding bot Willis. I appreciate the $20, man. Check out Fib Swap Dex if you haven't already. Their aim is to yeah, I've checked out Fib Swap Dex. Yeah, I'm kind of neutral on it, but it's definitely on my radar. Thank you. What you coding about Willis? Fib Swap Dex for sure. Thoughts on cards, end of year price prediction. I don't have an end of year price prediction. Cards, I believe, is on Cardano, correct? I like it. I have some friends who hold cards. Greece Finance tipped $49.99. Truly appreciate that, man. Truly appreciate that. That's buying me a beer. I'll think of you when I order a beer later. Can you check out the mechanics of greece.finance.nft on Cardano? I'm not going to go to their site. Let me see if I can pull that up on CoinMarketCap. Seems like you're very bullish considering that's your name that's your name, right? Greece. Did you guys see this? Doesn't look like anything's coming up. I'm going to take a look at Greece and I'll check it out. And if it's interesting, maybe we'll put it in a top video. Thoughts on guys, make sure you give me the tickers for these so I can look them up. I don't really have any thoughts on the Inu coin. Sir, can you check out Labra? All right, we'll check out a couple of these. And then I do want to talk about Chainlink. I do want to talk about Polkadot and the recent news of the day. No ticker. Labra. Hey, can I get your opinion on Meerkat Millionaire Country Club? Seems like a good source of passive income, but it's an NFT, so I feel like it's also very speculative. I'm sure it's very speculative. I've never heard of it. Meerkat Millionaire Country Club. Right out of the gate, I'll be honest, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of it. Charlie Bloss. Okay. Do you think, this is a great question, and guys, if you're listening right now, smash the like button. We'll probably only go about 10 to 15 more minutes. A regular daily video is coming out later today. We are taking a look and watching the Bitcoin price. Let's switch to the hour chart. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We're about to, guys, we're so close to breaking past all-time highs. We are so close to breaking past all-time highs. I mean, like, honestly, I'm getting euphoric just thinking about the next 3 to 6 months because Bitcoin's already broken past all-time highs. in different countries with weaker currencies, like Turkey, like some South American countries. Bitcoin's already broken past all-time highs by market cap. It is only a matter of time before Bitcoin breaks past 65,000. And then it's just anything could happen. How long will it stay below 70,000? I don't expect too long. Last cycle when Bitcoin was rallying up from 1,000 going to 20,000 in 2017, it was amazing to people that Bitcoin was making $1,000 moves every day or almost every day. Now a $1,000 move day after day, hardly anything to talk about. I fully expect getting closer to the ultimate top of this cycle. Minimum $10,000 moves every single day. But honestly, we could throw in like a $20,000 move in there too. And I know it sounds crazy, and anything could happen. Maybe the cycle tops out at 70K. Nobody truly knows. Nobody truly knows. Do you think the 4-year cycle will continue after this run? You know what? Now we're closer to the ultimate cycle top than we were closer to the beginning of the cycle. I mean, I remember talking about making plenty of videos in the very beginning of this year, in the end of 2020, because people were so bearish. People were so bearish. Guys, I just think that it's like we're entering, second quarter. Like I thought this at the beginning of this year. It's like we're entering second quarter of senior year. It's like we have, it's like so much opportunity ahead of us. But now I think we do need to watch for a cycle top. And I think once Bitcoin breaks past 65,000, I think we have can run pretty high. And then we'll be waiting and watching. How do you like Sovereign? Oh, I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, guys, take a look at your screens. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and let's go over some daily news real quick, because impressively, a lot of big things happened today. First of all, breaking. The market cap of Bitcoin has made a new all-time high. This is the data. I wanted to prove this to you. Get to this in a second, actually, to answer some of those questions. Okay, so Chainlink looks ready to start a new bull rally. Really, if you believe in Chainlink, and again, it's hard to say where Chainlink will be in a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 3 years from now, because it can be changed so easily. It's like a tech company, but it's a leader in its space. You cannot deny the market share that Chainlink has for what it does. So I'm bullish. I think we're closer to the bottom of Chainlink than the top. And it just, according to this author, needs to hold the $20 support. So, let me know, near the bottoms of these things. I expect a lot of people probably bearish on Chainlink just with the sentiment. First, Bitcoin futures ETF trades nearly 1 billion in one day. I believe that's a record. I mean, people in traditional finance are waking up being like, holy hell. And Grayscale did officially file for a spot Bitcoin ETF, that will truly send the price higher. Coinbase inks a sponsorship deal with the NBA and the WNBA. NBA and the WNBA. Do you guys like the NBA or the WNBA? Coinbase follows rival FTX with a big push into sports marketing. Coinbase deal will last for multiple years. It will see Coinbase branding appear on televised games starting tonight. There will also be an effort to educate fans about cryptocurrency. Hey, this is how new money comes in, just straight up. Martha Stewart now selling Ethereum NFTs and carving CryptoPunks into pumpkins. It's a good thing. The lifestyle entrepreneur seeks success in yet another business endeavor. Festive Ethereum NFT collectibles. Love the fact that Martha Stewart's using Ethereum by name and CryptoPunks by name, because often in the media we'll just hear crypto or something like that, or NFTs. Martha Stewart has launched an NFT platform offering Ethereum collectibles. I didn't realize it was a platform. The first drop features Halloween-themed collectibles, including actions for carved pumpkin NFTs. Guys, it's going to be a great Halloween. It's going to be a great Thanksgiving. It's going to be a great Christmas, hopefully. Definitely a great Thanksgiving. What else we got? Grayscale Bitcoin Trust hits 20% discount as the firm files for an ETF conversion. Okay. Which story stood out to you the most? Let's take a look at chat. Thoughts on OTX? Michael Snyder, let's take a look at OTX. Appreciate the super chat, man. It's not coming up. OTX? This must be ultra low cap, man. It's not coming up. I'm looking at CoinGecko. Check out RBC, Rubik, innovative multi-chain DEX aggregator, just integrated Avalanche today, Moon River, Phantom, Solana before end of year. Okay, well, I like what you're saying here. RBC, let's check it out. And it is here. Is this one it? Rubik. Price chart in 24 hours looks a good momentum. Looks pretty good. Okay, hey, this is not too bad of a price chart, in my humble opinion. Okay, the avalanche thing is good. Everything you mentioned is good. Looks to me like it's more of a winner than a loser. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on BlockFi interest account without the credit card, as the credit card is not available in my country, Australia? Yeah, I think I like BlockFi. Obviously, they're a sponsor of ours, and I am biased, but in my opinion, they're the best in the game of what they do. And lending, BlockFi, that's their original thing. The credit card wasn't their original thing. The lending is really the main part of the business, although they have many parts. So overall, I think it's a good thing. BlockFi is backed by some of the best in the game. Morgan Creek Digital, which is Mark Yasko and Anthony Pompliano's company, Coinbase Ventures, and quality VCs and investors like that. Thoughts on COTI? COTI is the ticker. They were brought up by Cardano during the summit. I don't know if you saw it. I haven't. So you were watching the summit, the Cardano summit, and you heard about COTI. Now we're going to look at it. I missed the summit, so I'm really glad you could put this on my radar. Okay. Launched around May. Hey, I mean, it's like, honestly, as Bitcoin goes up, altcoins are always going to pump, for short to mid amounts of time at least, because there's like a wealth effect in cryptocurrency. Sorry about that background noise, guys. They're doing some yard work outside. Okay, COTI. I like that a lot of people I know are following them. Fully encompassing finance on the blockchain ecosystem built on DAG tech and designed to meet the challenges of traditional finance. Okay. Yeah, I like that they're backed by Cardano. I like that people I respect and people I know follow them. Surely they're a winner. Whew. Okay, guys, we'll go for another 5 minutes. I was hoping that Bitcoin would break all-time highs during this stream. You know what? I like the fact actually that it's not. If we could like consolidate or even pull back a little bit, the more time Bitcoin spends building this launch pad, the more bullish it will be, in my opinion. If we got to $100,000 tomorrow, that'd be a bad thing, because Bitcoin would be growing up way too high, way too fast, and a pullback would be necessary. A nice, rushes up, then consolidations, and then steps like that. Either way. Oh yeah, so I talked about Polkadot. Arbitrum, layer 2 scaler for Ethereum without its token. As of now, Arbitrum extends a lead over Optimism as Uniswap posts record volume on layer 2. Awesome for Uniswap, awesome for Arbitrum and Optimism. Ethereum is scaling. Lightning Network hits new all-time high. Hey, bullish on the Lightning Network. It's so cool. Bitcoin's got its own little ecosystem going. With layer 2s, Ethereum does. Ethereum also has competitors and interoperators, and everything will interoperate at a certain point. I mean, you can get your Bitcoin on Ethereum with wrapped Bitcoin, but it's so cool to see so many different fundamental metrics like this trending up. If this was trending down, anything like this, it'd be another story. I might, include some of this stuff in a regular video, because this is just too good to only do in a live stream. Speaking of Cardano, this is what Cardano's ecosystem looked like back in May of 2021. Remember this? We showed you this on the channel. And this is what Cardano's ecosystem looks like now. It's obviously an impressive growth. Speaking to a friend who's been investing in crypto for 2 years and bought ETH Sol NFTs, he had no idea that there's NFTs on Cardano, let alone the top quality ones I showed him. We are so early. Have patience and faith in all of the incredible projects on Cardano. We're going to make it. This guy's bullish on Cardano. And ADA, of course, went on a major run, and ADA did go up too high, too fast, in my opinion, or obviously looking at the chart. But we could get a bounce in this zone. So I'll be looking for that. ADA priced in Bitcoin. That's what I do too. I price my altcoin gains often versus Bitcoin. is Bitcoin will go up cycle after cycle. It's the safest bet. Many altcoins won't do that. I'm sure some will, but like many altcoins lose value over Bitcoin given enough time. Let's take a look at the chat. Let's take a look at some chats that aren't super chats, and super chats, of course. I mean, we do prioritize those. Have you taken a look at Archangel token, ARCA? I have not. Archangel token sounds like Mimi to me. Sounds like a Binance Smart Chain type one. Little hesitant with a name like that. Of course, it could be really cool. I just don't know about it. Okay, I'll look at it, dude. I'll look at it. Since you super chatted, 1,000 things, which are probably worth different in US dollars, obviously, but let's take a look at it since you were so nice. And this is key, guys. You know, you got to follow people that you respect in crypto. And, you know, people I follow aren't following these guys. Dynamic project designed to drive global adoption. Okay, you know what? Initial thoughts on all of this, not necessarily something I would hodl, not even ranked yet. So high risk, high reward. But for me, it's too much risk. Thoughts on Harmony One? Yeah, I mean, neutral on it overall, but definitely hear a lot about it all the time. Thoughts on Quantum Protocol, Qubit? Again, this is, I mean, you know, I'm not a hodler of it. I'll keep it on my radar, but ultimately with Quantum Protocol, I just don't know that much about it. But what I do know, it does not excite me that much about it. You know, as much as, you know, what's going on with Polkadot or Solana, Avalanche, and the DApp platforms and the blue chips on those regarding DeFi and NFTs. Thoughts on OMI? Let's take a look. Oh, of course, Omi. Omi is my homie, bro. I mean, that one got pumped hardcore earlier this year. Let's check on the price. Okay, not too shabby. You know what? What Omi has going for it the best is that it has a lot of IP, intellectual property. And it's definitely between being a winner or a loser, it's definitely a winner. Now, is it, you know, just because these projects are winners doesn't mean you hodl them like you do Bitcoin or some of the, you know, better projects. But if Omi gets a network effect and it does have a lot of fans, it could develop into a blue chip NFT launchpad or platform. All right, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. I think I'm going to log off. Smash the like button, guys. I'll answer 3 more questions in the regular chat. Let's go. Bill Scott says Harmony has a Bitcoin bridge being released at the end of the month. Yes, Harmony is definitely one to watch because of it. And people talk to me about Harmony all the time. Can you read my question regarding ETH? I think I might have missed it, homie. I'm sorry about that. They're going by so fast, and it's just me and not me and my brother today. Just type it real quick in the regular chat, and I'll try and look for your name. Thoughts on chain games and Zelwyn? I like chain games more than Zelwyn, I'll be honest with you. Bitcoin all-time prediction? I mean, I got to go $1 million plus because they're only creating more fiat dollars year after year. And they're only going to ever create 21 million Bitcoin. So there is no limit. Of course, if Bitcoin ever got to that, you know, 5 million plus range, I don't know what would happen to the regular, you know, US dollar. I don't know if we'd see a collapse or what. And just so many questions. You know, if I missed your question, I apologize. I noticed there's a lot of you guys like the ultra low caps. Hey, definitely. I'm more of a conservative investor myself, but I've definitely gotten into some ultra low caps in the past, and I am in right now as well. Ravencoin, neutral on it, doesn't really excite me. Kind of centralized. Not that that's necessarily a problem. There's tons of coins that are doing well that are centralized. Superfarm, I am an investor in Superfarm. I like the project, of course, friends with Elio Trades. I'd like to hear your opinion about Polygon Matic and, of course, about Shiba, since it's one of the new boons on the market. Polygon Matic, blue chip ETH layer 2. They just had a great partnership we'll be telling you about in a regular video coming out in an hour or two. Just had an awesome partnership. Look forward to our video coming up. I mean, Polygon, it's a blue chip, and they're doing a lot of the right things. Shiba, you know, I mean, what can I say? To be straightforward with you, it's a pump and dump meme coin. You know, it's not a hodl, but hey, if that's what you're into, trade away. Trade away. Oh man, thank you, Moonlander. Thoughts on OMI token and the VV NFTs? I like them. They're one of the better NFT projects, in my opinion. Wow. I wonder how many people, you know, I wish, you know, my brother's not here. I wonder how many people we have tuning in right now. Wow, 3,000. Not too bad. Everybody smash that like button real quick. And I wonder what our peak was. Wonder what our peak was. I guess I'll just, hey, my Altcoin Daily t-shirt rocks. Yes, guys, make sure you head on to our merch store. We just got some brand new merch. Wonder if we can show it here. Wonder if we have it. Oh yeah, baby. Got the Altcoin Daily, except, you know, Corona style, the Altcoin Daily Coca-Cola style. These come in multiple colors. The NASA thing. These pint glasses are cool. Or maybe get the Altcoin Daily mask, the ultimate flex. It's always cool when we go to meetups and stuff. See people with either Bitcoin and crypto merch or Altcoin Daily merch, particularly. How can I reach out to you in private? We have a business email, as all YouTubers do in our About section. We get solicitations all the time. Altcoin Daily is a beast shirt, please. Is okay. Smash the like button. Appreciate you. You know what, guys? Right now, we're just looking at chat. This is me directly talking to our audience. This is you guys directly talking to me. You're in finance, VeChain. Type the coin, obviously like Bitcoin, obviously like Ethereum, but right now in the chat, type a coin in the top 100 that you are most bullish on going into end of year, just in the next 3 months. The coin in the top 100 that you're most bullish on in the next 3 months. It'll be interesting to see if we have more VAT, if we have more Cardano. Somebody says all-time high in about 15 minutes. I can't stay on that long, but oh my gosh, I'm going to share my screen real quick. You guys seeing this? I really want this all-time high to happen, you know, as we're streaming. I was hoping to get another candle like this one, and hopefully this is all a cool off. I mean, it seems like it could happen in the next hour. Oh my gosh. Whoever super chatted or whoever chatted that was probably right. A lot of VRA fans, Veracity, they have some nice patents. Yeah, Doge, I feel you, man. It's like everybody got super excited on Doge earlier this year, the meme coin traders. Now everybody's pumping SHIB. If I was a Doge holder, I'd feel burnt. Coinbase, it was only supposed to be one dog meme coin. Love Dot. Seen a couple hexes. Can we get to 2K likes before this ends? Please smash the likes. That's why you're the moderator. Your mask is awesome. It'd be so cool to be walking down the street and see somebody with an Altcoin Daily mask. You know what? I know what's going to happen. As soon as I log off, we're going to get a $1,000 candle and it's going to break past all-time highs. I know that's going to happen. So maybe I should log off just to make it quicker. All right, we'll take one more super chat, 2 more super chats, and that's it. The next 2 super chats to come in, that will truly be the end as we watch the price of Bitcoin. Can I take it down to a smaller chart? To 1 minute chart. Okay. We're on the 1 minute chart now, guys. Let's go a little, not quite a minute. We'll go 5 minutes. All right. Andreas Kim taking me up on my offer. Appreciate the $2, man. Where is ETH going by end of year? You know what? It really depends on Bitcoin. Oh, there's one more thing I did want to touch on real quick. I said I'd answer this question. That was some of these questions that were at the top of our chat. I mean, if Bitcoin keeps going, I think 10K ETH could easily happen. Of course, all of these are blow off tops. If Bitcoin gets to 200K, I could see it between a 10K and a 20K ETH. It really all depends on Bitcoin. And I've shared this with you before, secrets of cryptos chart. Very generally speaking, this is how it tends to happen. And I think we'll continue to see altcoins pump like this because as Bitcoin and the higher caps just grow by 10x or however big they grow, there's a wealth effect that happens in cryptocurrency where people who are now 10x up on their Bitcoin or Ethereum say, I'm going to put a little bit in smaller caps. And so it always happens like this. So it doesn't have to happen exactly this way. And these overlap, obviously. Money flows into Bitcoin and Ethereum and then large caps. And then it's alt season where large caps have already gone full. So we'll read it. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surge. Then Ethereum starts outperforming Bitcoin. And we hear folks talk about the flippening, always happens. Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin and large caps are going parabolic. Everybody's talking about how, Bitcoin dominance is going lower. Regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. And then phase 4, the ultimate phase, which we did experience this year. And at the next local top, whether that's Bitcoin's at 120, 150, whatever it is, I think we'll see it again, where large caps have gone full vertical and we're seeing blow off tops. Mid caps, low caps, and micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. It seems every coin is going parabolic regardless of fundamentals. Memes are everywhere. Everyone is super excited and you feel the mania in the air. And we often see people get burnt and people become bag holders. But hey, that's why we're smarter than the average crypto investor. All right. Okay, and the last super chat of the day is somebody just says crow. Okay. Crypto.com. Neutral on them. I've used them in the past. They're fine. I do hold some crow. RSR thoughts. All right. Appreciate the super chat. Let's take a look. And I know we need to end this stream. Seriously. I mean, like seriously. Okay. In a little bit of a consolidation mode. Get rid of some of this stuff. Access to stable currency should be a human right. I'm on board with that, followed by a lot of people I respect and a lot of people I know. Looks to be more of a winner than a loser to me. I got to really dive into this. Let's take a look at the broader price chart. It's been around a minute. This is their first full bull cycle though. I mean, I'm not hodling it, but it looks to be, it's a top 200 coin. Looks to be more of a winner than a loser to me. Shiba, Robinhood, maybe. I gave you my thoughts on Shiba. XEC, please. eCash. Bitcoin Cash has rebranded. Bitcoin Cash ABC. This is like a Bitcoin Cash fork. Skeptical. I'll say it. Not interested in this at all. eCash. I'll keep it real with you guys. eCash doesn't interest me. Just being real. I appreciate you, Anthony Riviera. You're an OG fan or an OG subscriber. And I hope you're doing well this bull cycle. I would like to hear your opinion on Polygon Matic, ARPA, and of course about SHIB, since it is one of the new boons on the market. Oh, I answered this already. My apologies. When will ADA finally kick arse? I mean, my friend, ADA has been kicking arse. ADA has surprised a lot of people who've been in cryptocurrency a long time. And they're just starting, you know, they're fully compatible with Ethereum. We have to give it time, honestly. I look at ADA's fundamentals and I can see it's a player in the game. It's a true player, and it's already appreciated greatly. And I think it's still, as long as Bitcoin and ETH keep going up, as long as Ethereum continues to be valued, these ETH competitors and interoperators will keep going up with it. It's just human nature, and they provide a lot of trade-offs and value. Just because, this is from Niels Old Huvel, just because I really appreciate you guys. Keep up the great work. Starry eyes. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Frankie, I talked about Polkadot already. Do you like Ergo? Neutral on the project. Neutral on the project. My friends, it's been fun. We'll do more live streams in the future. I appreciate you guys, but I'm signing off. Look forward to our regular video coming out today, and of course, the regular content on a daily basis. The best part of the bull market, I believe, is here. And as soon as I log off, probably within the next couple hours, maybe Bitcoin will break above all-time highs, or maybe it won't. Honestly, it'd be okay if we pulled back a couple days, and the bears will come out again saying, "Oh, this is you sell on this pump," but not me. I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I appreciate you guys. Time for me to sign off. Thanks for sticking with me today.